wasn't expecting it to come up this quick. My map was having some issues updating, but here we are. It's kind of an interesting, tiny little graveyard. But this actually used to be a church. It's listed as a church still on the map. And I believe it used to sit right here. Alright, so it's looking like this right here, again, as I was saying, was where the church was. It makes a lot of sense. Although there is a pipe sticking up right over here. So it'll be interesting to see what exactly it is. I don't think there's really going to be any answers though. Seems like maybe a water pipe or drainage, something like that. But you can already tell there is a few things here and there that have been left behind. It's kind of interesting right here. I don't know what this is, but it's a part of something. It feels like, it looks like wood. It kind of feels like rubber though. That's kind of weird. Wow. We're literally right up against the fence line here. I'm not seeing anything else in the brush here. It doesn't look like so far. See again the fence line here, a lot of wood over here. It does, I don't know, looks like there's an old drainage system back there somewhere. Very interesting. There's another one buried right here. Oh, it's definitely poison ivy. Nothing so far back that way. But lots and lots of stones that have fallen over. kind of interesting. I don't know what's back there, but there's this little pathway here. I don't think I'm going to take it because I think it actually goes to the neighbor's yard. Yeah, it goes to the neighbor's yard. Alright. That's kind of a... They must be taking care of it. They must be the ones mowing it. Kind of makes sense. But that's a interesting way to take the lawnmower over here. But I guess they're kind of trying to separate it because there's a fence up there. This one here looks like either it was, actually yeah, it looks like it was repaired at one time. You can see that they poured cement around it, and the original base stone is right up at the top here. And then there's this little one here, and it's almost hidden, but there's really not enough room for it to hide in the brush anymore, so that's kind of good. And so, it looks like we're definitely going to find a lot more decay, but I don't know if that we're going to find anything else hidden from here on out. It'd be interesting to see what exactly we find. So what we'll do is kind of go around the border here and then loop around and hit up some of the stuff in the center. It does look like the brush is starting to take back over a little bit thicker. Again though, I don't know that we're going to find anything. Very popular name around here. There's actually an Edie cemetery. Lots and lots of destruction in this area. And it looks like it actually has swallowed a few too. There's one right there, and there's another one that's caught right there. Oh, these have actually been replaced up here. A very interesting inscription there. It's amazing how close this is to their house. And again, behind this, you can see a few more and a bunch more chunks. There's a chunk there, and there's a top right there, and they're all just being swallowed. Almost uncomfortably close. Like their windows are like a foot or a couple of feet away. And the back of their shed. Looks like someone actually turned the opposite way. Yeah, a lot of this section has the names facing the fence. Very interesting. Obviously the house came well afterward. Kind of an interesting construction and some interesting renovation too. And obviously not very often that we find a War of 1812 vet too. A little bit rare in this area of the country. But again, we have one here that's in desperate need of some help. And that tree was huge. It's now just all hollowed out on the inside. I don't see any other stones around it though. There might be. No. It does oddly look like somebody's cable line. Very interesting. And so to those of you out there who actually have commented about the various different names of these places, this place would actually be a graveyard because there used to be a church here. Here's one that actually has fallen over, and you can see that they have put the very top just on the bottom section instead of reattaching the center memorial here with the name on it. A little strange, but you never know. Something like that might end up being corrected in the near future. Very interestingly shaped stone here. Quite massive too. Wow, this is incredibly old. 1865, near the end of the Civil War. And then 1857, which is before it started. And an incredible texture. It's like ivy going around. It's amazing work. And really has lasted quite well over the time. And right around the back is another one that is hiding here. But in amazing condition. These are in really rough condition here. We'll see if there's anything else. I see one right here that is not really being swallowed up by the tree. Just seems to be leaning on it. Kind of hard to tell. Oh yeah, there's definitely something back there. We're gonna have to go around the other way though. Oh wow, more than one, wow. A bunch of chunks. So we can see this main section right here, and then behind it is one right there, and then you can see one here, and then one way over there too. And wow. Another one is probably going to be the roughest to get to. I don't know if we can actually see it or not. Well, this, I can't really tell. It's definitely okay. It's just slightly buried. It looked like it was split in half for a second. Let's dive back in again here real quickly. Yeah, even more. You can see a top there on the left, another section there on the right, and then this is the one that we were looking at previous. And even back out on the outside, you can see how many are, again, just slowly but surely sinking into the ground and below the grass line. Pretty heavy damage here. But, I mean, obviously they're taking great care of the grounds, though. So there's still hope that in the future something will be done to restore the place a little bit more, and probably when somebody has a little bit more money and time to do so. And you can see here, unfortunately, as we find a lot of times in places like this, an incredibly large stack of things that no one really knows where it goes. Interesting here. It's actually a square section that's been cut out. I don't really know why. We got even another section that's in desperate need of help. This here, and then we have one stuck, actually several. There's one there. Let's see, there's one here, and then a third one. These are just all jammed in there. That's crazy. So it looks like 3 different memorials there that need to be freed from the brush and restored. lots of brush moving over there in a very obvious way. There might be a person over there. Either that, a dog, or a deer. And it's pretty busy right now for it to be a deer. Let's go investigate. It's right straight over where the path was. And the branches started moving like something large walked by. That's kind of interesting. Doesn't seem to actually be people though. Weird. It was like right in there. And it looked like somebody had walked by and just kind of, you know, brushed it like that. And there's literally not a soul back there at all. How weird is that? Alright, once again, thank you all so much for joining me on this adventure over on 539. Again, if you've never hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you have hit that subscribe button and you're looking to support the channel and get your name in the credits, make sure you hit that join button below, or check out patreon.com/539productions for more. Also, make sure to check out the second channel for some upcoming live streams, as well as some series over there on different things, like the conversion of this car over to something a little bit cooler, a little bit of a ongoing process that we'll be documenting over there, among many other things that are coming up and many episodes that are actually currently being edited. So make sure to check that out. Make sure to give the episode a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and as always, I'll see every one of you in the next adventure.